Rayman Origins was one of my favorite games of 2011, so you can only imagine how excited I was for the release of Rayman Legends. Rayman Legends is available for the PlayStation 3, the PC, and the Xbox 360, but this review is only focusing on the Wii U and the PlayStation Vita versions of the game. Surprisingly, Rayman Legends has a story. Why? I'm not quite sure, and to be honest with you guys, I can't even really tell you what the story is. All I know is that Rayman is out there trying to rescue these princesses. That's about it. And to be honest with you, it doesn't even really matter because the reason why you're playing this game isn't for the story. It's definitely for the gameplay. For the majority of the game, Legends plays out like a classic platformer. You'll use Rayman or any of the other heroes that you unlock throughout the game to basically kick, punch, and glide your way through these levels. The Wii U and PlayStation Vita versions of the game offer something a little bit different, and that's touchscreen controls. Now, you won't be using the touchscreen controls throughout the entire game, but it is something that you're going to have to bear down and get used to because it's used quite a bit. For the Wii U version, you're going to be using your finger or the stylus to maneuver Murphy throughout these different levels. So this means that you don't have direct control over the character. All you're doing is manipulating the environment in order to finish the level. So for example, you'll have to tap on enemies in order to kind of tickle them so that Murphy can go up and hit them. You'll have to swipe your finger across a rope so that the rope can cut and you can swing on it. Things like that. Now you'll also be rotating your gamepad in order to solve some of the puzzles that are included in some of these levels. I found the Murphy levels to be kind of fun, but I will be honest, as the game progressed, they did get a little bit more challenging, and along with that challenge came more tedious work. Now the same touchscreen controls work for the PlayStation Vita version, except I don't think the Vita pulls them off as well. This has a lot to do with the size of the PlayStation Vita screen. I mean, once you start putting your fingers on there, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. Plus, the bits where you have to rotate the PlayStation Vita in order to solve puzzles really gets annoying just because it's not responsive most of the time. Even though I found myself dying quite a bit throughout these levels in the game, I still actually love the fact that touchscreen controls are in both versions of the game. I just wish they were enhanced a little bit more. The presentation in Rayman Legends is definitely top-notch. There's beautiful graphics in the game, and there's a great variety of worlds. I mean, there's a lot of variation between each level. The music is great as well. I mean, one of the things that I loved about Rayman Origins was the music, and thankfully that music is back in Legends, and there's also some new catchy tunes as well. There's definitely a lot of value packed into this game because you have the option of doing a lot of things besides the main story mission. If you're playing local co-op, you guys could play gold together, which is pretty cool. You guys play against each other and try to score goals on one another. I didn't have anyone to play with, but I'm sure that if I did, it would be a lot of fun. Of course, there's daily and weekly challenges, which I've really been having a blast with. It's basically these little mini games or little challenges that you can do, and it ranks you up against random people and your friends if you're connected online. And this is something that's awesome for someone that's competitive, just because you get to see how good you are against your friends or just random people. If you collect enough of the looms, which are basically equivalent to coins, they're the little things that fly around each level. If you collect enough of those, at the end of the level you can actually get scratch cards, which are cool because they're little bonus items. You can go in and actually scratch the card off to see what you've won. You'll get creatures from this. You'll also get extra looms, but if you're really lucky, you'll get these paintings, and these paintings are special because they give you the option, if you want, to go in and play original Rayman Origin levels, which is awesome. So not only can you play Rayman Legends, but you can also play Rayman Origins, so you're basically getting two games in one. Rayman Legends was definitely worth the wait. Overall, I'm really impressed with this game, even though I had a few issues with the touchscreen controls. This game is just oozing with charm and cuteness, and after playing through this game in Origins, I'm just hoping, I have my fingers crossed, that we'll see more great platformers like this in the next generation. I want to thank all of you guys for watching this video, and I'll check you next time.